Hi, boys and girls. I hope everybody's doing well. This is your IXL for Friday, which is CC13, Create Frequency Charts. Now, it looks difficult, but you just you have to read the problem, and it's really easy to figure out. It says here, a pet store owner had her staff count the number of fish in each tank. Use the data in the histogram to complete the frequency chart below. So this is called fish per tank. This is the number of tanks and the number of fish in each tank. Okay, so when I have the number of fish for 11 through 15, which is right here, it's in 3 tanks. So that's what we put there. When I had it for 16 and 20, it lines up with 2 tanks. Now 21 through 25, that's the one I'm missing. So what I need to do is I got to figure out, well, 21 to 25 is right here. And let me get out my little marker so you guys can clearly see this. So here's 21 to 25, okay? And here I have it here. Now I want to know, well, what does this line up with? Ooh, it lines up with 4. So this would be a 4, okay? And sorry for that crazy looking line, but you can see that it lines up. If I go all the way across here, it lines up with 4. So meaning I have 4 tanks that have 21 to 25 fish in them. Okay, so that's all you're doing here. This is all about reading data, being able to put it into charts, into graphs, that kind of thing. All right, now here's another type of question for this. All right, so this question says, I kept track of the number of characters in each book you read. Use the data to complete the frequency chart below. So characters per book. So number of characters, 10 through 19. So you're looking for numbers that are between 10 and 19. Well, here's one number, 15. That's between 10 and 19. And here's 17. So it looks like I only have 2 books that have 10 to 19 characters in them. Okay, so that's it. Only those 2 fall in between here. Just like where it says 20 through 29, there's 3 books. Well, because there's 3 numbers that fall between 20 and 29. Okay, that's how this works. Okay, you may have to watch this video a couple times to really understand it. But here's another one. A pottery factory kept track of the number of broken plates per shipment last week. Use the data to complete the frequency chart below. So we're missing this. For 51 through 60 number of broken plates, I need to know how many shipments. So I'm going to look at these numbers. Well, this is 38. That's too small. But here's 57. That falls in between this interval. So at 57, so that's 1. Looks like I have 1 right here, so now I'm going to mark these off. So here's 1. Now, is this number between 51 and 60? Nope. Is this number between 51 and 60? Nope. 74 between 51 and 60? Nope. As I'm looking, here I found another one right here. 55 is right here between 51 and 60. So is 53. And I think that's it. So it looks like all we have is 3 of them that are in between 51 and 60. So I put that here. That happens 3 times. That's what the frequency chart means. There you go. Okay? Now I'm going to jump a level here. We're going to make this a little harder. Well, I can do this one real quick. So this one says an instructor kept track of how many total pictures were painted by each of the people enrolled in his classes. So it says use the data in the line plot to complete the frequency chart below. So 0 people, there's 3 people, because there's 3 X's here, who painted 0 pictures. For 1 pictures painted, there's 4 people. For 2 pictures painted, there's 2 people. Now for 3 pictures painted, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So that's how I do that. Okay? All right. Now let me jump a level here. I'm going to make this a little harder for us. Okay. So it's still, so there's really no difference here, but we can do this one real quick. It says use the data to complete the frequency chart below. So for the score 11 to 15, I got to find the numbers between 11 and 15. I have 20 seconds. So there's 1 number, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5. So it looks like there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I got 8 seconds here. Let's see if I'm right. 5. Woohoo, we got it. All right, guys, best of luck.